Hello guys, welcome back. So today I have some new makeup products that I want to try, and some are from a brand I have not tried before. I just did a Sephora haul. I posted that on TikTok if you guys want to go check that out. I wanted to try some things that I got from that order, and then I had another order come in from the brand that I've never tried before. I was very intrigued. I just had to try a lot of their stuff. That's what today's video is going to be on. If you can, give this video a like. It helps push out my videos to you guys. Let's go ahead and hop on into it. The new brand that I have not tried before is this Glamlite brand. I don't think I've ever tried Glamlite before, but I saw this highlighter kind of trending everywhere. It's like their Kellogg's collection. It looks just like the cereal, obviously, because it's a collab with them. So I got this highlighter. I also got this highlighter because their highlighters just looked amazing. And then I grabbed their Ultimate Base for Vibrant eyeshadows. And then I grabbed this Mikayla palette too. They didn't have a ton of palettes online, but I went ahead and snagged this one. I thought it looked really pretty. I think this collab is a little bit older, maybe like last year or year before. I can't remember. I don't know. Oh, that's so pretty. I'm really behind on this. I'm sure this has been around for forever. That is so pretty. But I loved the colors in this. I thought it was just really fun. That's what it looks like. It's so pretty. So I'm very excited to try this out. I'm first going to start off with my eyes. We'll just do that first. I'm going to pin my hair back. Okay, so first I'm going to try this Glamlite EYE-CING Ultimate Base for Vibrant eyeshadows. That's what it looks like. It's just a really nice cream. P. Louise is the other one I would love to try, but I'm really picky about eyeshadow primers because I have very oily eyelids, so we will see if this works well for me. I got Just a Dot, and it is very thick and creamy, so we'll see how this looks. I don't like to use a super thick eyeshadow primer. Sometimes I don't know if they're thick, but it looks like some people apply a lot. I get really nervous to do that just because my stuff will crease so fast. So I try to keep it as thin as possible, but also doing what it needs to do. Now I'm going to go into this Mikayla palette. I'm just going to set with a regular translucent powder. You either set before you go in with eyeshadow or you don't because you want it to grip. I'm going to go in with Gemini. Gemini looks so pretty, just like a nice crease color. And I'm going to use that with my brush. And we're just going to kind of wing it. We're going to go in and blend. See what we can come up with. I don't know if I'm going to do a super dramatic look. Maybe a lower lash line pop. Oh, these are funny. Bonehead, how you doing? Simba, accent, buffalo chicken. That's funny. So I'm just going to blend this in. This is definitely lighter than I expected it to be, but I really like it so far. It's also blending really well. And so far, that eye looks incredibly smooth. Very nice, very just blown out. Let's go in with pink. So we'll do Iconic next. So I'm gonna take this color Iconic. It's a really just bright pop of pink. And I'm gonna put this into my crease. I like this color pink too. Like it's a hot pink, but it's really pretty. Okay, so just right in here in the crease. We just don't wanna go above that first shade we put on. Okay, now I'm gonna take a different brush. Same idea though, just a nice blending brush. I'm gonna go in with part 2. I'm gonna put this just right in here. Going back in with that pink and kind of blending slightly over that. But I'm gonna take a smaller brush, one that's like more precise, this one right here. And I'm gonna take Frisky, which is darker. Focus this color right in this outer V, and then take my blending brush with no extra product. Now I'm gonna go in with a purple. So I just put the darker one down and then Immaculate on top, which is that lighter purple. And take that lighter one again. Go right here. Okay. Now I'm gonna take the light pink, which is Simping, right there. I'm going to put that in the inner corner. Touch it right in there. Again, just the brush, which a good bit of product does apply on the brush and then onto the lid. which I love because then I can go up with my brush and really carve this out. So I'm just taking Immaculate again, which is the lighter purple, and ever so slightly typing over all of this. And surprisingly, I think it's working out. Like, even though I went a little bit darker, more on the middle of the lid, it's somehow working out, which I'm happy about because I was a little nervous there that the outer V wouldn't be dark enough to support it, if that makes sense. But I really like it. I'm going to go in with Frisky again, which is the deepest purple, and I'm going to just lightly blend it right in here, just so everything's nice and worked in together. And then we'll do that same thing with our brush, where we just kind of blend it out. So take your clean brush, or the one that just doesn't have any extra product on it, and then just blend that outer V. Wow, I love this palette. It's so easy to work with. Like, I normally go with neutrals, clearly. Like, all of these I feel like I'm going to love. But I wanted to dive into some pinks and purples today, and I really like it. Now I'm going to take a makeup wipe and just clean this up. Then when we do our lower lash line, it'll kind of blend out more, be nice and blended. I am just going to pop on these lashes really quickly from Sephora. These I just wear over and over again. So I'm going to throw these on with my velour lash glue. Lashes on. I just love this eyeshadow. I think it is so pretty, and I feel like it was incredibly easy to work with. Like, it took me no time to get this look. You know what I mean? Like, no time at all. So now we're going to dive into face products, and I'm actually going in with an oldie but a goodie, the TATCHA Silk Canvas Primer, and I'm going to apply this. I'm going to put this all over my T-zone before we do our foundation. And then I'm going to go in with a foundation I've used before and I love, and it is the Hard Candy Glamoflauge. This one's great. This is a great $6 foundation, and it really just has awesome coverage. Looks good on the skin, and it's one I know I can go back to. So I'm going to apply this all over and blend it out, and then we're going to get into some fun new products. I'm going to take my Morphe M6, and we're just going to blend this out. We're just going to blend, get rid of all that redness. And while we're working this out, because you guys know how much I love this, I also did a full video on this foundation, so if you want to check that out, I will leave the link below. Now, we're going to dive into two new face products. So, Makeup by Mario has some new stuff, and then the Charlotte Tilbury bronzer. On one side, I'm going to use the Makeup by Mario Skin Enhancer and Skin Perfector. So, you have like a cream product that you put on, and then you have this powder product. So you do that, and then we just have this Charlotte Tilbury Sun-Kissed Glow Bronzer. Now, I'm surprised this is called Glow because I swatched it when I got it in for the Sephora haul, and it's very matte. I'm not mad at that, but for it to be called Glow, I wonder why they say Glow, you know? I'm just curious. I'm going to go in with this one first because it's just a one and done type of thing, which I like. So I'm going to take this little DIOR brush. I got this in PR forever ago, and it is truly one of my favorite brushes. That's what that looks like. And we're just gonna blend this out. I mean, that blended out really well, and I do like how matte it is. It is pretty matte, but I like it. Like, I think that looks really good. Let's take it to the forehead now. I haven't used concealer yet, which you guys know, concealer will kind of help make it all work together really well, but I like that a lot. I think it looks really good. It blended really well. It's not like moving a product on my skin. This looks nice and sculpted. I like it. So far, so good. And now we're gonna go into the Makeup by Mario. Use the cream one and then this powder. You can use them separately. They do, like, this one's supposed to give you more of a glow. I'm gonna kind of use both. I'll use this, set my makeup, and then go in with this on this side as well. But I just wanted to see how both products kind of like performed. Like this one as just the cream and then the other one on top. So we have a new brush. This is the Morphe M405. So I'm just going to kind of work it into my brush. Okay, so this is the Medium Dark Soft Sculpt Transforming Skin Enhancer. I do kind of feel like it's breaking up a little bit right here. I don't know if you guys can see that. So far, not bad. I feel like it's a little bit heavier though, like I could feel it more than I do my Charlotte Tilbury, but it's doing the job. I don't think it looks super glowy compared to Charlotte Tilbury. I think they kind of look the same. On the forehead, Charlotte Tilbury is definitely a little bit more prominent. It's darker on this side than this side, which I like both sides. They're both kind of like different vibes. Like this is supposed to be just enhancing, and this is like sculpt. Now I'm going to take my DIOR concealer, which I did use this one in one of my last videos, and it's okay. I'm not obsessed with it. I prefer the Forever Skin Correct, so this is what I'm going to use today. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply that. This will kind of help bring the contour together. I know it looks a little scary before this part, but it all comes together, I promise you. This is the shade 2N, which is a great shade for me. And I'm going to just go in with my foundation brush. And making sure I don't go too high so I don't mess up my eyeshadow. I'm going to make sure I bring this up in here, always, into that inner corner. Always, always, always get right in there. Once I get it all kind of pressed in, then I start working on the edges and making sure that's all blended really well. I'm going to take just this brush that I used on my contour and make sure I kind of press everything. We're all looking good. Take the other brush. The same thing. You don't want like a line, you know? You just want it all kind of blended. I'm such a presser. You're a pusher, Katie. You should push people. Let me know if you know where that's from. Let me know if you know where it's from. I'm loving this makeup right now. I'm really feeling it. I actually want to dive into that cream blush I got from TJ Maxx. So I'm going to use that. This is the Cara Beauty Blushin' Around, and I'm going to use a brush to just press it in. So I'm going to take this cutie. This is the Morphe M449, and I'm going to go in with, I think more so this one right here. I'm going to mix these two right here. Yeah, that's what I'll do. And we're just going to, oh my gosh, we're going to blend this out. This is so pretty. You see this at TJ Maxx, get it. It is really nice. It says it's for lip and cheeks. Just keep that in mind. But you can blend this in with your brush first and then go in with your foundation brush and kind of just help work it out. It'll add a little bit of foundation over top, but it brings it together where it's not so scary. Now what I'm going to do is set, and I actually got a new shade of the Givenchy Prisme Libre, and I'm going to set with this. Oh, it's just a pretty soft pink. I don't think you'll be able to really tell how pretty it is, but it kind of matches my top here. And I'm going to take a big brush and just press it in, and then I'm going to go right underneath my eyes, and it just makes you look so smooth. I got this because I saw Emily Gemma. Is it Gemma or Gemma, Emily? Please let me know. I always say Gemma. I feel like I hear her talk about it and then I forget because I have a horrible memory anyways. I honestly, I'm even just the worst about remembering people's names. Like, people could tell me their names and then I'll forget, which is a really terrible trait, to be honest with you, because how rude is that? But I do, like, even if I meet a friend, like if I click with someone, it doesn't matter if I click with them or not. Like, we could become BFFs right then and I probably forgot your name because I'm terrible with names. Or I think it's just the memory thing. I don't know. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to use the Makeup by Mario Transforming Skin Perfector. I'm very lightly going to use this. I'm a little nervous. And I patted it kind of into both colors. And I'm really tapping this off because I want to be sure I don't do too much. And then we'll just kind of see what this does for us. I feel like it's more naturally smooth, but I don't mind that. I think it looks really nice. I like that. And I feel like that looks like a nice suntanned, kind of like sun-kissed glow. There is shimmer in this part, but you can't really tell on the skin. If anything, you're focusing on how deep it is. I will say I would probably have gone down to just the medium color. Like, I feel like medium dark is too dark for me. So maybe I'll dabble into getting the lighter shade and seeing, because the same thing happened to me with the Charlotte Tilbury bronzer. I got the shade, I think it was either medium dark or dark for Charlotte Tilbury. It was just way too dark and I didn't like the product because I didn't have the right shade. It just wasn't cute for me. But once I got my correct color in medium, I liked it a lot more. So keep that in mind too. If you ever try something and you're like, this color's kind of off and I don't really like it, try getting your right color. It'll probably help you. But I do like it. I think everything looks really nice so far. I did use it over the Charlotte Tilbury side just because my face makeup is looking good. But we're about to see what these Glamlite highlighters are about. And I'm so excited. Okay, so I have two. I'm really interested in the Kellogg's one, but I have this Pina Colada one that looked beautiful as well. This is the whole reason why I went on Glamlite. And then I saw all these other products and I was like, let me try some things because I've never used them before, and I will definitely buy more eyeshadows from them. The packaging is just so cute for this brand. Like, look at this. But we have to see what this Kellogg's one's about. I don't want to mess it up because it's so cute, but you gotta get in there. It says, we're sure you'll look great. It's just adorable. I forgot about this. I forgot it actually looks like Frosted Flakes. I cannot let my kids see this because they are going to take it from me. That is just the cutest freaking thing I've ever seen. Oh, the formula of that. Oh my gosh. You guys know I love me some highlighter. I love me some highlighter. Okay. I really want to go in with the Frosted Flakes one. That's the reason why I bought everything. So we're going to try this one out first. Dude, this is going to last you forever, especially with how pigmented it is. Wow. I mean, that is like light from every angle. Every angle. I definitely want to try Pina Colada on the other side. I like this one. I feel like if you're not careful though, it can look a little thick because the formula feels more so creamy than anything, but I do like the look of it. I do kind of get like a shadow though when I'm looking forward. I do like it. Okay, now we're going to try Pina Colada. Pina Colada looks beautiful too. And then we'll go in with blush. We're just kind of doing that backwards a little bit because I got a little excited. So this one's Pina Colada. Wow. Oh my, oh my. I'm about to get out of hand here. Now I will say these are so pigmented that if you have texture, it's gonna pick it up. That's just this kind of highlighter. I would say put it exactly where you want it, like right where the light hits you. You could put it right there and not hit the texture. Like I have a little bit of texture here, but I do like them. I think they're so pretty. I don't know, I'm kind of leaning towards Kellogg's. Kellogg's is so nice. So this is the Benefit Krista blush. This is stunning. So we're gonna dive into this one. Just apply some. I'm gonna have to use this brush because I have nothing else. So I'm gonna be very light with it because it is so pigmented. It just gives you that nice flush. I love this blush because it gives you like that really pretty sun-kissed flushed look. But I love the color because it just works, you know. It's just a really pretty color on the skin, and I had it with a different look on the other night when I tried it on. I went a little ham because I didn't realize how pigmented it was, and it still looked really pretty in the TikTok, so go check that out if you haven't already. But now I'm going to go ahead and apply my brows, and then I'm going to go finish my lower lash line. So let's do brows very quickly. You already know the drill with this one. This one's same old Urban Decay Brow Blade. Okay, let's finish off the eyes. I'm gonna go in with this Urban Decay Psychedelic Sister 24/7 eyeliner. It's a really pretty purple. Ooh, okay. So that was Psychedelic Sister. Then I'm going to take Frisky and push this up against that lower lash line. And now I'm going to take a pencil brush and I'm going to go in with the Iconic pink color. It's called Iconic. I'm going to blend that out. And if you are down for it, don't be afraid to drag it down a little bit more so that pink really pops. You see the difference there? Okay, I'm going to take Pina Colada, and I'm actually going to put this one in my inner corner in my brow bone to highlight because it's such a pretty highlight shade from Glamlite. And now for lips, I'm thinking a softer baby doll pink. So we'll go in with this Natasha Denona I Need a Rose lip liner. Almost forgot lower lash line. I'm going to take the color. This is from JACLYN. This is in Promised. JACLYN Cosmetics. This is her lip cushion. I am going to take a little bit of concealer in the center of my lips and blend it out. Then I'm going to take a gloss. Let me use this Item Beauty one. This might not go with the look, but this is so pretty. And I want you to see the lip oil. So this is their QUIP lip oil, and this is in Come Through. It doesn't necessarily match, but you have to see the shine. This is new. That is just so pretty. Okay guys, so this is the final look. I really love the way that this turned out. I love the eyeshadow. It was so easy to work with. Honestly, everything in this video just went really well. I don't have like a miss, to be honest with you. Like, I'm really impressed with pretty much everything that I used. I feel like if it came down to the bronzers, I'm definitely more towards the Charlotte Tilbury side, but I still do like the Makeup by Mario ones. But I am going to try them a little bit more just to kind of see which one I prefer the most. Like, I do think the Makeup by Mario one is pretty. I need to play with it a little bit more to see what I think. Anywho, let me know what you guys think down below. I had so much fun filming this video. I really liked the way that it turned out, so I hope you liked it too. So yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!